I hope you're having a great day. Let's talk about some content arriving to Global Dokkan in about 2-ish days from now. It's really a little bit less than that, but there is a world tournament, and there's also some sub-EZAs that will require you to visit some old EZAs. So let's just go ahead and talk about it. Thank you again for all the love and support. Here we go. So first things first, we have a new Yamcha. This is one of the new world tournament cards. If you sign your life away during the weekend, you will be able to get yourself quite a few copies of him. Nothing really to talk about much here. Then we have the EZA for this physical Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman. And you're going to need to grind medals from the OG Int Ultimate Gohan EZA that is weak to the Majin Buu saga. If you've been summoning recently, you might have quite a few characters or EZAs pertaining to this category. So all you need to do is grind 12 bronze, 20, literally 12 of every one except for silver, which does require 20. So 12, 20, 12, 12. Next, we do have the EZA for physical thick Brienne, and you're going to need the MVP 17 physical MVP 17 medals. Again, 12, 20, 12, 12. And the weakness to that EZA is going to be Universe Survival Saga. Again, if you've been summoning somewhat recently, you probably should have quite a few characters related to this category. Or also, if you had any of the EZ8 characters, like the MVP 17 and Golden Frieza that just got an EZA. We can also talk about, LR Jiren, UI Goku, STR Dispo, the EZA for literally any of these recent EZA characters, and you'll easily cook these EZAs. Next, we have an EZA for the Int Topo and Pride Troopers, weak to the STR Topo and Dispo EZA. Again, 12, 20, 12, 12 for the STR Topo medal specifically, which again, don't really worry about it. When you complete one of these stages, you're going to be getting both. So, it is what it is. However, this also is weak to Universe Survival Saga. So whatever team you use to beat this one is the same EZA that you can use to beat this one, or same team that you can use to beat this one. So again, not much to say there. And then last but not least, we do have the EZA for the banner unit AGL Gotenks. This is very, very interesting to me. This EZA specifically is very interesting to me. And the reason why I say that, and I'll have a different video about this, but this guy is getting an EZA, right? Do you know who this character, when this character released? Do you know? Do you know? This character released as a banner unit to LR. Wait, actually, is that true? No, there had to have been another universe. Wait, hold on. Let me do something. Before I say something, I just want to check because it wasn't physical Topo. Who am I thinking of here? Okay. I wish I can pull up, you know what I'm gonna do? LR Tech. Let's do LR Tech Jiren banner. Just to make sure that I'm not tripping here. Hold on. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, just want to make sure. Because yellow coin LRs don't usually have banner units, so I just wanted to quickly double check myself. But this guy is getting an EZA, right? Okay, hear me out. He's getting an EZA. And the character that released alongside him, LR Tech Jiren, just literally had his EZA. So they're EZAing the LR and the banner unit around the same time. This guy, you know who he dropped alongside? Where is he? You know who he dropped alongside? Yeah. LR Tech Gogeta. This makes me think that he's EZAing during Worldwide, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Moving on. So his EZA is weak to the Super Saiyan 3 physical Gotenks EZA event, which is weak to youth. Again, nothing too crazy there. And then we have these World Tournament EZAs. These three specifically. Now, the one thing I mentioned about these EZAs, honestly, don't sleep on them. They're actually pretty decent. 200% of stats and guaranteed hit when performing a super is honestly pretty decent. The only real issue is this here. He needs to get hit in order to build this up, and in content that requires these turn 1 events that are hitting you for so much, he's not going to be looking that great. But if you manage to take 4 attacks and build him up, and then hit the enemy with a super attack. He has like that LR int Roshi effect that allows him to reduce the damage received from that enemy as long as he attacks them first. So if you can manage to fully build this character up and then super attack them, and then while you attack you get also this buff, you're looking pretty good. And then on top of that, greatly raising attack is going to make you nothing crazy. Raises defense is also cool. And the guaranteed crit when facing a Turtle School enemy is honestly pretty good. Turtle School is a category that has quite a few characters. Literally every Goku, Master Roshi, and characters like that. So honestly, not a bad EZA, but definitely, you know, could be usable in certain instances. And then we have these two EZAs, which are kind of opposites to each other in a way. Their support is very similar. They give 3 key and 30% to stats, and then an extra 10% for characters who belong to either Defender of Justice and tournament participants for this Gohan, or Artificial Life Forms and tournament participants for this cell. Also, when you're facing one enemy, this cell has 30% damage reduction, and this Gohan gets an additional super. But if you're facing 2 enemies, this Gohan gets guards, and this guy gets an additional super. So they're built somewhat similarly. They are supports. This guy is massively raising. His actress, of course, is pretty solid. I want to see how well he tanks after, you know, having this and when only facing one enemy. I think it'll be really interesting. And then this guy is only greatly raising attack and defense, which I say only, still very good, but not as good as massively, right? So yeah, these guys are decent. Definitely get these EZAs done if you can. I mean, again, they're not super important, but they do have their situations where they could be useful as that one more character you need on the team to be somewhat competent, right? So keep that in mind. That is basically it, though. We have a lot of EZAs again. A lot of characters coming on the 16th, aka Friday morning. And good luck on your World Tournament grind. It's not going to be a fun one, but hey, man, it is what it is. At least you get more free-to-play Dragon Stones and more free, you know, rewards and stuff from that. So can't really complain there. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Merry Christmas and good night.